Good evening, my name is Mike Oren. This is my week 1 assignment for Visual Frameworks 1404. Bring up titanium. Alright, here is my code, and let me compile that for you so you can see the application. For this week's assignment, I decided to do my array based off of albums by the band Avenged Sevenfold. So we have here the previous button and next button, both linked with event listeners. We're going to hit next album. Sounding the Seventh Trumpet is the first one in the array, as you can see in the console log down here. Then we'll go on to Waking the Falling, City of Evil, Avenged Sevenfold, the self-titled album, Nightmare, Hail to the King, and then it will repeat back to Sounding the Seventh Trumpet. Clicking the previous button, I found one error in my logic that whenever you switch from the previous to the next, it will iterate the code by 1, no matter what. Didn't squash the bug yet. Couldn't quite figure out how to work it in the logic. So I'm sure I'll have an issue with that one. But besides that one error with the logic, it does do what I want it to do. It goes from Sounding the Seventh Trumpet, which is the first one in the array, back to Hail to the King, Nightmare, Avenged Sevenfold, back to the first one. Now when I hit next album, it goes back to the last one in the array and then proceeds to iterate forward. Couldn't quite figure out the logic on that one or why it's doing that. But besides that, I mean, for my first application, I feel it's, successful. Set the background to black, just it's easier to read. I did want some kind of box to contain my my album titles, just to make it visually appealing. I did add the band's logo and a red and green button just to differentiate them by first view without reading, without the user doing too much work. For the background, I did set the top 220 just to make sure that the carrier, battery, time, whatnot was all set up in there. Like I said, besides that, the logic was really the only challenge to get it to iterate correctly. I mean, it is off by 1, but other than that, it's a successful app. It's kind of cool having this on my phone. I can download the APK down and show people, which is kind of nice. But besides that, first application I think went well. Looking forward to the next one. I want to build this to do something other than just iterate through text. But it was fun. Looking forward to the next assignment. And Mike Oren signing out.